Welcome to Kaumudy Global. Senior Congress leader Shashi Tharoor is exploring the possibility of running for the post of Congress president, though he is yet to take a final call on it, sources said. They said he has not made up his mind but could take a call on it soon. He called for a free and fair election and said ideally the party should have announced elections also for the dozen seats on the CWC itself which are supposed to be elected, allowing members of the party drawn from the AICC and PCC delegates to determine who will lead the party from these key positions would have helped legitimize the incoming set of leaders and give them a credible mandate to lead the party, said Tharoor, who was among the group of 23 leaders who wrote to Congress chief Sonia Gandhi in 2020 seeking organizational reforms. Still electing a fresh president is a start towards the revitalization the Congress badly needs, the MP from Thiruvananthapuram said. Tharoor said the election also has other beneficial effects. For instance, we have seen the global interest in the British Conservative Party during their recent leadership race, a phenomenon we already witnessed in 2019 when a dozen candidates contested to replace Theresa May and Boris Johnson emerged on top. Replicating a similar scenario for the Congress will similarly increase the national interest in the party and galvanize more voters towards the Congress party once again, he said in the article. For this reason, I hope that several candidates come forward to present themselves for consideration. Putting forward their visions for the party and the nation will surely stir public interest, he wrote. While the party as a whole is in need of renewal, the most urgent leadership position that needs to be filled is naturally that of the Congress president, Tharoor said. Given the current state of the party, the perception of the crisis and the national picture, whoever assumes the mantle of president will undoubtedly need to achieve the twin goals of energizing the Congress party workers and inspiring the voters. He or she should have a plan to fix what ails the party as well as a vision for India. After all, a political party is an instrument to serve the country, not an end in itself, he said. Either way, a free and fair election process would be a healthy way to go about settling the issue. It would legitimate the mandate being offered to the incoming president, he said. On the recent exit of party veteran Ghulam Nabi Azad, Tharoor wrote that the latest in a steady spate of departures has been fueling incessant media speculation and a daily dose of obituaries for the party. In turn, the Congress worker, who has already had to contend with the disappointment of the recent election results, risks further demoralization, he said. The exit of valued colleagues does not help. I personally regret these departures because I would have wanted these friends to stay in the party and continue to fight to reform it, he said. Facing internal upheaval, the Congress on Sunday announced that the election for its president would be held on October 17, asserting that it is the only party in the country which follows such a democratic exercise. The result will be declared on October 19th. The notification for the election will be issued on September 22nd, while the filing of nomination would begin on September 24th and continue till September 30th. At the press conference where the party announced a schedule, AICC General Secretary Organization K.C. Venugopal said, "Anybody can contest the election. It is an open election." The CWC meeting came amid several leaders, including Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, having publicly exhorted Rahul Gandhi to return as the party chief. However, uncertainty and suspense continue on the issue. Several party insiders say Rahul Gandhi is persisting with his stance that he will not be the AICC president. Gehlot on Wednesday had sought to play down reports about him being the front-runner for the Congress president's post and said efforts will be made till the last minute to persuade Rahul Gandhi to take over the reins of the party again. Rahul Gandhi had resigned as Congress president after the party suffered its second consecutive defeat in the 2019 parliamentary elections. Sonia Gandhi, who took over the reins of the party again as interim president, had also offered to quit in August 2020 after an open revolt by a section of leaders returned to as G23, but the CWC had urged her to continue. This is Anjana signing off. Do like and share this video. For further updates, subscribe to Kaumudy Global.